Why the elephant's trunk is so long. Once, a long time ago, there was a baby elephant called Tumble. Tumble was very mischievous and was always getting into trouble with his neighbors, Mr. Palmer and his wife Stammer. Tumble would climb into Mr. Palmer's fruit tree and steal his mangoes and oranges. Tumble's mother would warn him and scold him about that, but he still wouldn't listen. One day, while he was on his way to elephant school, he saw a ripe yellow mango high up into Mr. Palmer's tree. Disobeying his mother's orders, he dropped his backpack on the ground and began to climb the tree. Very carefully and slowly, he put his front legs on the tree, then his two hind legs. He slowly made his way to the top of the tree. As soon as he had the mango in sight, he slowly put his left leg through the two branches to reach the mango, but his little stubby legs were too short. He climbed up a little higher and put his head through two thick branches, and surprisingly, he reached the mango. Then he tried to pull his head out. Unfortunately, his nose got stuck. For about 10 minutes, he remained in the mango tree, but soon Mr. Palmer came home and heard his cries for help.
"Serves you right,"
he said.
"Trying to steal my mangoes again, are you?"
Tumble sighed deeply.
"Come down from that tree right now,"
commanded Mr. Palmer.
"But I can't,"
sobbed Tumble.
"I'm stuck."
Mr. Palmer climbed up into the tree and held Tumble and started to pull him.
"Ouch, ouch, that hurts.
Tumble exclaimed in great pain.
Stop it."
But Mr. Palmer continued pulling harder and harder, and Tumble's nose stretched longer and longer.
Ouch,
Other
ouch,
animals
that
stopped and looked on in amazement at what was taking place. Suddenly, out came Tumble's nose from between the branches, and he came tumbling from the tree, hitting his head as he reached the ground. Rubbing his aching head and slowly opening his eyes, Tumble looked incredulously at his nose. It was long, grey, and wrinkly. In a very loud outrage of anger, Tumble bellowed,
"What happened to my nose?"
The other animals began to point and laugh at Tumble's nose. Embarrassed and ashamed, Tumble took up his backpack and ran into his house. From that day until now, elephants have long noses called trunks.